Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and I managed to make it through one video of the rocket tower, or the rocket radio tower, I guess. Can I make it through another? Let's find out. So for this part of the radio tower saga, we actually have to go underground, which was noted to us earlier by the guy who was dressing up as the director. And if you remember back here, there's this door. We go ahead and use the key that he randomly gave to us. Still don't understand why he gave that to us, but whatever. And here we have the only interesting thing throughout this entire radio tower saga, quote-unquote. It's question mark, Silver, Butthead, whatever you happen to call him. I don't think that would even fit, that last one, but now you could probably be clever about it. Because it's only 6 letters, right? I'm pretty sure, at least earlier on, it was only 6 letters with the names, I think. I don't know. Either way, it's this guy. He has a Golbat. Still not friendly with him, so it hasn't evolved. And so we are 10 levels above it, so we're just gonna spark it, and it's going to faint. Okay, so that's 1 down already. I think he has 4, maybe 5 Pokemon. Let's see here. 5. Alright then. Magnemite. Used a Magnemite in my last playthrough, and actually I used quite a bit of the same Pokemon that he used. I'm trying to think of the others. Well, we had the starters, that kind of counts, I guess. Although, really, that's for anybody. But there was Magnemite, and he also had the Golbat, which I had a Crobat by this point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. So yeah, we were using quite a few of the same Pokemon here, or rather the same evolutionary line, I guess. But either way, so yeah, that's another one. Right now, Lantern is just tanking it all out. Gonna take on Haunter next. He still has not evolved that, it evolves by trade. So not only has he not been friendly to his Pokemon, but he also hasn't been friendly to other people to trade to evolve his Haunter. Ah well, that's question mark for you. And there goes Haunter. He still has yet to land a hit. Yep, I remember when I said that this was about the most interesting thing in this entire area? Yep, well, still holds truth. Next up he has Sneasel. This is actually the Pokemon that he stole from that guy. You remember back in Cyanwood? The town with Chuck in it. Yeah, that one. And we got to the guy and he gave us the Shuckle because a redheaded kid stole his Pokemon. Sneasel is that Pokemon that question mark stole from that guy. So, kind of an interesting little thing. And then lastly, here we have Quilava. Guess who's gonna take it out? Oh, it's Lantern. So yeah, newest team member getting a heck of a lot of use here. Just showing him off. Her off. Yes, her. And there we go. There he goes. And that's that. It was so much fun. Whoa, he actually hit me. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, that's right. The Sneasel was quick enough to get an attack off. That's right. Sneasel has a really high speed stat, but like I said earlier when we were in the ice path or ice cave or whatever it was called, yeah, ice path, unfortunately both of Sneasel's types are special and it has a really low special attack stat, so yeah, that really doesn't work out for Sneasel. But then in 4th gen, once they make the split, Sneasel, or Weavile rather, turns out to be pretty good. Now, you're going to be the world's best Pokemon trainer? Alright. You know, his goals really aren't as apparent, at least earlier on, as your rivals in Red, Blue, Yellow was. Like, he definitely wanted to be the best Pokemon trainer. But then for this guy, Silver, or whatever you called him, his goals really aren't known until about now, or the battle before this one, or the last time you meet him, where then he's saying, I'm going to be the best Pokemon trainer. Before that, he's just the guy that pops up and he's like, oh, you suck at Pokemon, or whatever. And that's it. He doesn't have a goal. Could I move? There we go. Jeez. Okay, then. But yeah, so, I don't know. At least he has a goal now, I guess. And, of course, we have more Team Rocket guys. Amok, that's semi-interesting, although it's level 23, therefore this guy's a hacker. Although it's Team Rocket, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. Now, why they don't use their hacking powers to get better Pokemon than these, I have no idea. But we're just gonna go with it, I guess. Well, looks like I have run out of things to talk about. So it's time for story number 1 of 2. I actually forgot what the second story was for a while, but then I remembered it again about 30 minutes before I was going to record. But yeah, so that first story that I was talking about last part, I'm going to tell the Pokemon-based story, I guess, first, because it makes more sense, because it's Pokemon and I'm playing Pokemon right now, or rather, I played Pokemon and now I'm commentating over it, but despite the fact. So I'm working on my 100% Pokemon Fire Red for the first time in pretty much forever, because most of the time I play it on the bus when I'm going to school, but recently I had been playing Fire Emblem 7 instead, because I just got that, and I finally finished it, so I went back to Pokemon Fire Red, and so I finally got all 8 badges in that, because I only had 7 until when Fire Emblem 7 came around. So actually, yeah, I had 7. So I got the 8th one, and I went through Victory Road and everything, and since I'm using 12 Pokemon in that game, all of my Pokemon were in the, like, really high 30s by the time I finished Victory Road, so they're all extremely low leveled. So I was going to train them up some levels, and the idea was to get them all up to level 51. Now that might sound like a really odd level to aim for, but a lot of my Pokemon learn their final moves, or their last really good move, around level 49 to 51. And a lot of them were at 51, and I just wanted them all to be at the same level, so 51 is said level. And also, that's when I'm going to evolve my Poliwhirl, because that's when it learns Hydro Pump and whatnot. So either way, that's that. So I'm training at the very last floor of Victory Road, that little square room where the guy that teaches your Pokemon double edges, and it's just right outside the exit where you can go to the Pokemon League. So I'm training up, killing 10 million Geodudes and Zubats and Marowaks and stuff, and all of a sudden, I just hear the sound. That's a horrible impression of it, but I think you all get where I'm going with this. Shiny Geodude pops up, and it looks pretty sweet, gold and whatnot. And Geodudes at that level, level 32 to 34-ish, they know self-destruct. Yeah. So I'm freaking out because I had seen a Geodude self-destruct before, so I knew it had self-destruct. And currently I have my Jinx out, and it knows Lovely Kiss. So, and I'm afraid that anything else I try will kill it, and I'm afraid if I waste a turn to switch out to something weaker that won't kill it, it will use that turn to self-destruct on me. So I'm just gonna keep Jinx out and try to Lovely Kiss it to put it to sleep, and catch it that way. Lovely Kiss is 75% accurate. The very first turn, I miss. And I'm like, oh god, it's gonna blow up. It so is. It doesn't. It uses Rollout, which is super effective against my Jinx because of its ice typing, brings it down to about a third of its health. And I'm like, alright, it's locked into Rollout, I can Lovely Kiss it this time. And, well, if I miss, then it's just gonna faint my Jinx and I'll have to try the Ultra Ball here and now. Or, because my Jinx is gonna faint if it lands another Rollout. So I try Lovely Kiss again because I really have nothing else. And 75% accurate my butt, it misses again. And so I'm like, okay, great, now Jinx is gonna go down from the Rollout, and I'm just gonna have to try to catch it as is. But no, it actually misses the Rollout, and I'm like, okay, great, either I hit it with Lovely Kiss this turn, or it risks self-destructing again. Luckily, this time, I got the Lovely Kiss off, put it to sleep, and was able to catch it. Not only is it a shiny Pokemon, but its hidden values and whatnot were pretty good. It has a relaxed nature, which isn't the best. I would have preferred, like, Adamant or something. But hey, I mean, lowering speed, whatever, Golem has crap speed anyways. And raised defense, Golem has a really high defense, so I mean, that's a pretty good nature for it. Not the best in my opinion, but a really good nature for a Golem. As well as I calculated its, I used an online calculator for its IVs, and all of its IVs are extremely high as well. Let me actually pull up the actual numbers, because I told my, Pokemon fan friends, I guess you could call them, about it, and I told them the IVs as well. So let's see if I can't pull it up. Here we go. So yeah, IV ranges for HP, it is 23 to 25, really good. Attack, 23 to 25, really good. Defense, 18 to 20. That one's kind of meh. I wish that one was higher, but whatever. I mean, it's alright as is, I guess. For, like, complete random chance, it's pretty good. Special attack, 29 to 31, which is absolutely ridiculous because it does not need special attack whatsoever. So that's just funny to me. Special defense, 14 to 16, which is also really meh to me, but I mean, it has a meh special defense to begin with, so I'm not as caring about it. Plus, IVs don't have too much of an impact on the stat, if I remember correctly. But still, that's just a thing, and it kind of left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Kind of, a little bit. And finally, speed, 22 to 24. So, overall, this is a really good Geodude here. And it's shiny, just to make it all the better. So, yeah, it was just a really... It was a really nice find and catch. And it almost self-destructed on itself, but it didn't. So that's just so nice. I really enjoyed that. Being the nerd that I am, I enjoyed that collection of pixels that made a shiny ding-ding-ding noise. Yep. Well, there you go. So that is my first story, how I caught my shiny Geodude. Honestly, I have caught so many shiny Pokemon in all of my games, and yet there are some people who've been playing for as long, if not longer than me, and haven't run into a single shiny Pokemon. I just don't get it. Like, it's a 1 out of 8,192 chance. You'd think after a long time you'd eventually find one, but some people just are so unlucky that they never find a single one, and I kind of feel bad for them. But, I don't know. Because, I mean, I found the Abra in this one, in this Pokemon Crystal Let's Play. I found that shiny Geodude. I found like 2, maybe 3 shiny Pokemon in my last Pokemon Crystal playthrough, none of which I was able to catch, which I was kind of about. I really didn't care because it's emulated. I say 2, maybe 3, because I'm not sure about the third one. I'll just say, for those of you who haven't watched... Oh, shoot, that's right. I wasn't able to get footage of this because at the time I didn't... excuse me. At the time I didn't know about my emulator's inability to record for a very long time, so I recorded for like 10 minutes straight, and that caused the file to become corrupt, which is unfortunate. But during that time, I found a shiny Hoot Hoot before I even was able to possibly have Pokeballs. So that really sucked, and I still wish I could have gotten that on camera, but unfortunately, it shall never be. But it shall forever be in my memory, and in these spoken words, although people might not believe me. But still, that was one. And then at the National Park, I was training up some Pokemon and barely paying attention. And there was just this one point where I looked at the Pokemon as it fell, and it was a Caterpie, and I could have sworn it looked like it had different colors. Although I really am not sure about that one, so that's where the maybe 3 comes from. And then lastly, there was the shiny Ponyta at the Mount Silver area, which I tried to catch, but all of my Pokemon were level 70, and so they fainted it, and that was kind of unfortunate, because shiny Ponyta looks really cool. Okay, and there have been so many other shiny Pokemon that I caught, like, there was the Wingull I caught in Emerald, and I thought it was a glitch, so I never evolved it, thinking that making it evolve would make its colors go back to normal. Oh, just so many others as well. There's the Nidorino I found at Safari Zone, and the Nidoran female I found in Heart Gold. And yeah, just a lot of shiny Pokemon. I guess I'm just incredibly lucky or something. Anyways, with that, in the next part, we will go and finally save the radio tower. Finally. Just overall, it'll finally be done next video, I promise. See you all then. Goodbye. What an awkward outro. Ah, well.